4 and 9, Japan's most feared numbers. You think 13 is bad? Welcome to a culture where a simple digit can literally mean your doom. Brace yourselves. Let's dive deep into the abyss of linguistic terror. If you're studying for the JLPT, you already know the basics. 4 is pronounced shi, perfectly mimicking the word for death. 9 is ku, sounding exactly like suffering. It's the ultimate bad luck combo. But if you think this is just a quirky pun to laugh off with your classmates, oh, you are dead wrong. The rabbit hole goes much, much deeper than a simple homophone. This isn't just superficial trivia you'll find in a glossy tourist guidebook. We are digging straight past the topsoil and into the ancient layers of cultural bedrock. The real story behind why nobody utters these numbers stretches back centuries, long before modern high-rises or hospitals even existed. Let's travel back in time to where this numerical nightmare truly began. The year is 552 AD. Buddhism crashes onto the shores of Japan like a cultural meteorite. It brought profound philosophies, magnificent art, and, entirely unintentionally, a brand new system of numerical dread. The introduction of Chinese readings for kanji didn't just change the writing system. It fundamentally rewired the psychological landscape of how the Japanese perceived numbers forever. In traditional Buddhist belief, after someone passes away, their soul wanders in a state of limbo for exactly 49 days before rebirth. 49. Shiku. Death and suffering. They are forever linked in the ultimate afterlife waiting room. It's like the universe handed out the worst possible combination code. This spiritual concept permanently cemented the dark, inescapable aura around these two digits. Now, let's talk about the dreaded 42. Read aloud, it's shini. Sound familiar? It translates flawlessly to the verb to die. In Japan, men turning 42 enter yakudoshi, traditionally considered their most cursed, unlucky year. It's the year you actively avoid making big life changes, taking risks, or, quite frankly, breathing too heavily. The cultural fear is absolutely palpable. And then there's 43, pronounced shi-san. In the delicate context of a maternity ward, this phonetic combination translates to a tragedy so deeply devastating, a concept so unspeakable we've redacted it entirely. You will never, ever find a room 43 in a Japanese obstetric ward. It's not a polite suggestion. It's an absolute, non-negotiable linguistic quarantine. The morbid mathematics just keep multiplying. 49 is death plus suffering. How about 24? Nishi, which translates to 2 deaths. Double the trouble, double the fun, right? It's like a terrifying game of bingo, where every winning line leads directly to the graveyard. As the language evolved, the list of taboo number combinations just kept growing and growing. To be clear, this isn't some ancient history lesson. This is modern Japanese infrastructure. Walk into almost any hospital today. Look closely. You'll notice room 4 is completely missing. 24, gone. 42 and 43, erased from existence. It is literally institutionalized architectural gaslighting, all mandated because of the chilling way a single syllable hits the human ear. Step into a hotel elevator. Looking for the 4th floor? Good luck with that. Many older, and even some newer hotels, simply skip it entirely. Sometimes they replace it with a mysterious F, presumably standing for floor, or perhaps fear. You push the button, and you're just magically, structurally teleported from the 3rd floor straight up to the 5th. This mathematical omission bleeds into everyday domestic life. Upscale apartments will conveniently forget to label the 4th floor to appease superstitious buyers. Parking lots will seamlessly omit space number 4. It's a silent, nationwide agreement to just pretend a fundamental integer doesn't exist. Just imagine the absolute nightmare this must be for the local post office delivery system. Thinking of buying a nice housewarming gift? Stop right there. Never, under any circumstances, buy a set of 4 items. High-end department store clerks are trained like elite ninjas to prevent you from making this exact cultural faux pas. Give 3 plates, or give 5, but give 4, and you are basically wrapping up a curse with a neat little bow. Let's compare. In the West, people fear the number 13, mostly because of historical myths. A bad supper party from a couple of millennia ago, basically. But in Japan, the taboo is organically baked into the very sound of the language itself. The terror isn't historical. The terror is purely phonetic. It lingers in the actual air you breathe when you speak. To truly understand this, you must grasp the concept of Kotodama, the spirit of words. In ancient Japanese belief, speaking a word out loud gives it physical, tangible power. Pronouncing the sound of death, literally summons the concept of death into the room. It's practical linguistic magic. And as any good wizard knows, you simply do not play around with dark spells. Here's the fascinating contrast. While Western hotels are slowly putting the 13th floor back onto their elevator panels as old superstitions fade away, Japan fiercely holds the line. The erasure of 4 and 9 is not a fading myth. It remains an active, modern policy. The fear hasn't died out with the older generation. It's simply been meticulously standardized. This intense phonetic paranoia extends well beyond numbers into imi kotoba, or forbidden words. Giving a speech at a wedding? You never say cut or end. Attending a funeral? Never say return or again. Words physically shape reality. The missing numbers in the elevator are merely the tip of this intensely superstitious, constantly evolving linguistic iceberg. So you might ask, how do Japanese people actually count to 10 without cursing themselves? They use alternate, native Japanese readings. 4 becomes yan instead of the dreaded shi. 9 becomes kyu instead of ku. Context is absolutely everything. Daily conversation is essentially an intricate linguistic dance to gracefully sidestep the Grim Reaper. Ultimately, 4 and 9 aren't just your standard unlucky numbers. They are the intricate nexus of Buddhism, social empathy, the power of Kotodama, and centuries of rigorous cultural conditioning. Together, they form a deeply complex web of meaning that dictates not just how towering buildings are constructed, but how ordinary people choose to speak every single day. Every culture harbors its own unique shadows. What about yours? Is there a specific number that makes people in your country flinch? A word that universally brings bad luck? Think about the invisible, unspoken rules governing your own native language. Drop a comment below. Let's compare our linguistic ghosts and see whose superstitions are the most terrifying. Fascinated by the dark, untold corners of culture? Make sure to hit subscribe to Japan Taboo. We uncover the forbidden knowledge, the unspoken societal rules, and the hidden history of this fascinating country every single week. Stay curious, stay deeply respectful, and whatever you do, seriously, don't say the S word.